Hey everyone, and welcome to your Indie Corner Weekly Wrap-Up, the place where you can get all your Nintendo indie news all within 5 minutes. That's right, you can get more indie news in less time than it would take me to come up with a one-liner. Yeah, these things are tough to come up with. Now starting us off, your eShop updates. The North American Wii U eShop saw the arrival of Aero Time U and Spikey walls. Aero Time U has you take control of none other than a neon blue arrow. With limited time, health, and special powers, you must get your arrow in the hole. Also, RC Maniacs' Flappy Bird clone, Spikey Walls, is also now available. On the European Wii U eShop, you can now pick up KickBeat Special Edition. The game is a mix of rhythm and beat 'em up, allowing you to beat down mobs to different tracks. Next, the 3DS title Darts Up makes its way to the Wii U in this simple game of virtual darts. For a more puzzling experience, there's Chimpuzzle Pro, where you must navigate a monkey to its bananas by placing blocks and obstacles in the right spot. Finally, we have the karaoke game Mon Premier Karaoke, which is a karaoke game featuring children's popular songs. For the 3DS eShop, Europe got their release of Glory of Generals, a strategy game set in World War II. Also making its way to Europe is The Keep by Cinemax, which is a dungeon crawling RPG where you take on puzzles and battles to seek the mysteries of the tower. In North America, the 3DS eShop saw the arrival of HorseVet 3D as well as Secret Empires of the Ancient World. Now if that didn't get you excited, let's try some development news. In an interview last week, Stealthing 2's developers, Curve Studios, shared how they chose to make the game a Wii U exclusive due to the lack of third-party support the platform faces, and how they have less of a struggle to find an audience. In some good news for Europe and Australia, Yacht Club Games tweeted that Shovel Knight is nearing completion for its release in both territories. In more good news, developer Renegade Kid shared that the rights to the Dementium IP has returned to the studio, setting them up for potentially more sequels to the series. And finally, Shinnen gave us a peek to both of their upcoming games, Fast Racing Neo and Art of Balance for the Wii U. Fast Racing Neo is a sequel to the hit WiiWare title Fast Racing League. Art of Balance has already made its debut on the 3DS, but the Wii U version is promising to look bigger and better based on the newly released trailer of the game. Now for new announcements, we saw quite a few last week. One of the bigger announcements from last week was the new SteamWorld game, SteamWorld Heist, which was teased. Not much information has been released on the game, but we can assume it will grab some inspiration from SteamWorld did. Curve Studios announced their new Wii U project aiming for a 2015 release, Nova 111. The game promises to be the world's first turn-based real-time puzzle game. If you're not sure what that means, unfortunately, I'm not too sure myself. And our last one for today is Gravity Blocks Plus, heading to the Wii U next month. Grav Blocks Plus takes on the old formula of block drop type games and adds in a gravity mechanic where you can switch the gravity and have the blocks fall on different walls. I don't have any Kickstarter news for you guys this week, but a big congratulations to the Nefarious team for reaching their Kickstarter goal in the last 10 minutes. It was nail-biting, but they made it, so congrats. Our fellow Nintendo enthusiasts were quite active last week. There was quite a bit of content in terms of Nintendo enthusiasts indie features. We had 3 indie game reviews, including Wooden Sen'Sey, KickBeat, and Spikey Walls, go up on the site. Wooden Sen'Sey received a mediocre score mainly due to its repetitive gameplay and frustrating difficulty curve, but was praised for its visuals, audio, and amount of content. Myself, I gave KickBeat a great score due to how fun the game plays and the fresh concepts it introduces, but knocked it down a few points for some cutscene glitches and the limited track list. Finally, Spikey Walls received low scores for being repetitive, awful music, and lack of charm. Finally, a new Indie Corner feature episode was released last week where I featured Wales Interactive and their 2 Wii U titles, Gravity Badgers and Master Reboot. Check it out if you want to have a chance to win either game. And that's all the Nintendo indie news I have for you guys today on September 22nd, 2014. Remember, if you want more indie news throughout the week, you can follow the Indie Corner account on Twitter at IndieCorner_NE, or you can also find us on Facebook at the Indie Corner page. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you guys next week, and until then, keep on playing indie.